Hi, Cancer. This is Tara from Tara's Tarot, and I have your March reading here today. I just dealt the cards. Want to mention I do offer private readings. If you're interested, email me at tara@tarastarot.com. So for March, there's some intense stuff going on. It's interesting because I'm seeing double energies. So I'm seeing a lot of positive things, but I'm also seeing like your experience might be going through a challenging time right now, or you might be feeling the opposite. So I'm just going to kind of start bringing the message through. And yeah, we'll see what's up. So I'm definitely seeing here. Let's start with this. So we've got underlying the whole reading where all the energy's coming from, what you might not be aware of, subconscious motivations, or just the foundation of the matter that you find yourself in for the month of March is the Ten of Cups. So this is underlying the reading. So here we go. So, this is a really great card, obviously. It's showing that, sorry, I'm trying to get the light right. So it looks like your foundation is great. Like you have your needs met, you feel good emotionally. There's some kind of stability, security, contentment, ongoing, permanence, that kind of feeling. So I feel like your foundation is really good. Like you have this energy supporting you and going on behind the scenes of this reading. So that's really positive, okay? So then another positive card we got was on the bottom of the deck, and this is the Four of Wands. So this is the, celebration card, the commitment card, the relationship card, just the joyous, it's like basically, it could apply to anything, but you've achieved a stable level. You've achieved, enough towards your goal where you can celebrate and relish in that enjoyment of what you've created because it's stable, it's set, and there's cause for celebration. So that looks great as well. Now, where do we find ourselves? So in the month of March, you're showing up in your present situation as the King of Wands. And you're crossed with this energy of, well, let's say this, like, I'm noticing that it seems like you feel stuck, like you're on the fence about something, you feel your hands are tied, the process isn't moving forward, you've been feeling a lot of anxiety, you are kind of feeling like you don't want to extend yourself because you'll get hurt, kind of a feeling. So like you're kind of protecting yourself behind a wall, you're kind of detaching, and you're kind of surveying everything, you're not getting involved yet. So the main energies we have here for the present situation. So we have the King of Wands. So this probably represents you. So this is showing, a mature, creative person that has a creative vision, that is able to convince others of their vision, inspire, motivate. And you're a king, so that's showing maturity. You have an effect on the world. You're powerful. Okay, so now if this isn't you, this could be someone else that's related to your situation right now. So that's the main energy. That's where you are in the present moment. Now crossing that energy is the Four of Swords, right? So we have this, wanting to take a break, wanting a timeout, not really wanting to get involved, wanting to reflect, wanting to heal, wanting to rest. Maybe you have a creative vision and you know what you have to do, but you just feel so fatigued or confused, or like nothing is working in your favor, or things aren't developing like you want them to, or you're skeptical about something, you aren't sure if this risk is worth taking, which brings up the position that represents you as well in the reading, is the Fool card. And it's funny because, right, so we see here there is a new cycle beginning. There's a new start. There's a fresh page that your soul is being called to take. But what clarifies that? We've got the Knight of Swords and the Hermit. So for me, the Fool feels very much like there is this new vision you have, there is this new opportunity, there is this new beginning, but you may be feeling like you're not trusting this new beginning, because here we have the Knight of Swords. It's when something comes in and disrupts our world. It disrupts our status quo. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It could be like finding out you're pregnant. well, your whole life's going to change, and but it might be what you want, you know, but it's still disruptive. So so this Fool energy, this positive new cycle beginning, new chance, new inspiration, somehow it feels like you're not sure about that. You're feeling like you might not want this or believe in this. You're having to soul search with the Hermit and kind of really contemplate, which also ties in this Four of Swords. You're having to contemplate, like, how do I feel about this? What do I want? Where is this going? Is this worth it? Is this worth the risk? Am I going to jeopardize myself by doing this? Okay. That kind of thing. Because I clarified the Four of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. So this is that when we have the perception that we're being rejected, when we have the perception we're being shut out in the cold, no one's there to help us. So it's that victim mentality feeling. And the truth behind this card is that, no, that's not true. There's always help. If you're feeling that way, it's a valid feeling and it's a valid experience, but try to open yourself up to what is around you. You know, don't beat yourself up. Don't, you know, is that true? Are you really not worth it? Will you be hurt? Will you be rejected? Or is it just your fear and just your belief of that? So I see you mulling over that in your head, like, I don't know about this. I don't really trust this. I don't think this is going to lead to something good, that kind of a thing. Now, yeah, so hanging over you, you're going through a karmic lesson right now. Your energy that's hanging over the situation right now, what's apparent to you, how you're looking at it consciously, what you're aware of, the main energy hanging over is the Devil card. So, you know, I feel like you're being confronted with your fears right now, and you're being tested. Like, what do you believe? Is this true? You know, that kind of a thing. So the Devil energy comes up when we are caught in illusion, and we, you know, it's often karmic. We feel trapped, tied, like darkness is all around us. We can't free ourselves. There's no hope. We just feel completely, it's, you know, like a living hell, literally. But the thing about this card is it's forcing us to confront our fears so we can be rid of them for good. It's forcing us to go, you know what? I don't like this situation. I don't like this feeling. So I'm not going to listen to this. I'm not going to believe in this anymore. I'm going to create my own reality. I'm going to step forward towards what I want. So here we see in this card, you know, we've got a man here tethered to each suit of the tarot, which is, you know, each element in our world, our material human experience. So we've got, you know, he's tied to the coins, but really there's only one there. All the rest are just gone. So he's losing his freedom for a coin, for a cup that has spilled out, nothing's in the cup, for a knife that doesn't work, a sword that's bent and broken, and a wand that's dead and broken. So what are you tying yourself to that has outgrown its purpose in your life? What do you feel indebted to that you're really not? What are you giving up? What joy are you losing by remaining stuck in this position? Now, this is, you know, I understand it might not be as easy as just getting up and walking away, because it might be a karmic situation you find yourself in. But keep that in mind, that look behind this man. In front of him is all darkness. He cannot see the light. He cannot see the way forward. He cannot see the truth. Behind him, if he just turned his head, the light is right there waiting for him. The rainbow, his happiness is right there. But he has to go through his own beliefs and his own learning situation regarding this matter. Okay, so that I feel is probably weighing really heavy on you. Know that this is obviously temporary. This will not last forever. Okay, so just if you are in that position where you feel like all is lost, you cannot breathe, there's no hope, you don't know where to go, just please know that is only temporary. So do not allow that to overwhelm you too much. It's just something, it's like, you know, a cleaning house for your soul. It's something you have to kind of go through in order to release those chains for good, in order to say, you know what, F you, I don't believe in that. You're not controlling me anymore. Screw this reality, okay? So, but you might be feeling very disempowered about it right now. I clarified that card, and it's the Hangman. So you're probably really feeling stuck. You're probably really feeling trapped. Again, the Hangman card, the lesson here is when we're upside down and stuck, might as well surrender and see, and it forces us to have another perspective on life. So it's teaching us, and it's expanding us, because when we're stuck in a situation and we have to adapt to it, it's expanding parts of our being and our soul that we could not have expanded if we weren't stuck there. So no, this is your soul's development in the works right now. Like, this is a soul you can't avoid these energies when they're major. But the good thing is they're not in your future. So this is what you're dealing with now. So is that why you're feeling like, okay, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I don't want to get involved. I can't engage. What is real? I need a rest, or I just want to totally shut out the whole world and sleep in my bed for a week. Like, it's that kind of energy. And that's okay. If you need a break, you can absolutely have that. If you need to heal yourself, do that. Do not feel pressure here. Do not feel like it's your fault. Okay? Take the time that you need and heal yourself and nurture yourself if that is what you're feeling called to do. And remember, you are this powerful creator of the king. Okay? So you do have a vision. You do have an effect on the world. Okay? You've developed this in yourself. But you're just going through right now whatever life lesson this is for you. Okay, so recent past, we've got a lot of anxiety. So this is passing away. This is lessening. So you could be up late at night. Your mind's just constantly spinning. Like, you can't get peace. You're just unable to see clearly, and you're just in that nightmarish anxiety. Okay, but this is passing away. It's going to lose intensity in your life. Okay, good. And remember, we have this 10 of Cups under the reading, okay? So deep down, on the deepest levels, everything is great. Everything is fine. You are safe. You are loved. You have joy. And it could be that really what's going on under the scene, this could be what's really going on here is this is bringing this to you in your life. But you can't see it because it's in the subconscious. It's under the current. So while it appears to you, you're like your world's falling apart and things are stuck and you're in hell, this is really the truth behind the surface. So, often in life, when, we have these horrible, challenging times, they're really helping us. They're moving us forward. They're expanding us. They're deepening us so that we can hold a greater level of joy, a greater appreciation for life, a greater understanding of what we do want, where we do go. It sharpens our manifestation ability. It renews our own soul's joy and our connection with ourself. So I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, like I can't breathe. The near future, we've got the 5 of Cups. So you're going to be probably feeling that disappointment carry into the future a bit. You're going to be probably consumed and preoccupied with what you're not liking in this situation. So the 5 of Cups is when we're focused on what we don't want, to the point of that's all we can really see. If you see here, his head is down. He's obsessed with, he's crying over the spilt milk. He's contemplating and grieving all that is lost. But there are 2 cups still remaining, still standing, that can grow into the future, that he could be appreciative of. So while you can grieve this and you can say, I don't like what's happening here, if you choose to shift your focus and just remind yourself, I am grateful for this. I do have this. Thank God I have this. Thank God I'm not in that situation like I do. That will help your energy. That will help your vibration stay high. Because if we get into that, we want to express our feelings. If we're sad, we can be sad. If we're, we have to get that out. We have to express that. We have to cry. We have to grieve. We have to be honest with ourselves. But there is a time when we don't want to wallow, when wallowing can suck us down further. And that's the message of this card too. While you're kind of grieving and kind of disappointed over what you don't like in this matter, remember you still have potential here. You still have the ability to appreciate, like, what do you have, what is working, and shift your focus there, and that will help emotionally feel less, you feel less heavy. Okay, so, but that's okay because that card is minor. So this is like days, maybe a week or two. It's not a major energy like the devil being in the near future. Oh, but the devil is what you're experiencing now, leading into the Five of Cups, and the anxiety, the Nine of Swords, is moving into the past. So that shows me that this energy is lightening and lessening, and it is going to be kind of a relief to you in the near future. But you will still be reflecting over what you don't like or what is not where you want it to be. Now, I got clarity on this. I got the Star, which is like hope. So this is just reminding me, like, what vision do you have? What vision do you want? Remember, what do you believe in? Remember, focus on the positive. What signs are you getting? What spiritual messages are you getting? What vision do you have that you know is true, that you believe in? That is not false. You have the right to cultivate this vision. This is from spirit. So this energy obviously is much more powerful than this energy. This is our perception emotionally. This is a divine energy coming to you and inspiring you, making you creative, giving you energy, life force, okay? It's like the opposite of like the devil card. It's like, we're in darkness, I'm trapped, life sucks. And then it's like, I believe life is beautiful. There's hope. There's inspiration, right? So that's coming into your future. So that also is a message that you are helped by, whether, you know, it's spirit in general coming in, guiding you, soothing you, giving you a little dose of loving from the spiritual side of things, whether it's an angel visiting you, whatever you believe, however you commune with that energy, whether it's showing up in people that are offering you help or kindness, but you're gonna get that energy where you feel good. That's gonna start, you're getting help from beyond with that. You don't feel good right now in the near future, but this is coming in to help you, okay? So keep that in mind and be open to that, and watch for that, and don't close off to that by being stuck and mired in that disappointment feeling for too long. I got the Death card too. So you're going through a change here. So again, I feel like it's like this is all for good in your life, and it's almost like you're cleaning house. Like you're getting rid of all the crap and all the demons and fears and things and illusions that are holding you back from your truest self, your highest potential, and your dreams from coming true, your joy of life, okay? So this is a process that is naturally occurring, and it's going to help you because this is where you are, symbolized by the dark castle. I imagine it's really cold. There's no light. You know, you're breaking free out into the beautiful free world with green grass, blue skies, sun, warmth. So this is all bringing you into a better world, a better experience for yourself. So keep that hope, have that hope. Don't feel like this is going to last forever. It's not. You're just shifting. You're just changing. And like when you give birth, you want that baby more than anything. But when you're getting it out, it's hell. It hurts like hell, I've heard. Oh God. But I can't even imagine. So, but that has to happen for the baby to be born. That's what you're going through now, I feel like. All right, so then we've got this, again, to recap, we've got this Fool energy. This represents you. This is your energy, where you're vibrating at. So you do feel this new energy, this new cycle, this new start, this new inspiration. But I feel like you're feeling like it's going to be a disruption, and you're really not sure. You don't really feel safe. You don't really feel comfortable. You're like a little worried and trepidatious about this. So you're having to really look within and soul search and go like, do I trust this new beginning? Do I want to take this new beginning? Is this a risk worth taking? All that kind of stuff. So, sorry about that. So, okay, all right, okay. The environment card, we've got the work card, the apprenticeship card in your environment. So either this is a work-related thing, or this is about you working to gain, okay? So it's like you're doing the soul homework in order to gain. So you might feel exhausted. You might feel overtaxed. You might feel like, I just want this to go away. So you're just having to work through this energy. You're having to develop yourself. Or in the environment, what's available to you is this conducive space to learn, to develop, to grow, to work, to focus on what you want to accomplish, okay? Hopes and fears shows you want to accomplish something. You're hoping for forward movement. You're hoping for progress. You might be fearing it's not happening fast enough, but, you know, this is showing that your emotional energy is in the right place. You do want the best. You do want to move forward. Your emotions aren't, you aren't expecting the worst. But that's probably why you feel frustrated that nothing is moving forward. You're hoping for things to move forward and you're just not seeing it. But don't worry. You're just in the transition period. So you haven't seen the fruits of your labors yet. But this is all clearing the stuff out that's blocking you from being able to experience that new future where you want to be. Does that make sense? Like you're clearing out. This energy is just such a frickin' soul purge, this devil. It's confronting every fear, everything that holds you back, everything you're attached to, everything that's an illusion that is keeping you from the truth. So, wow, that's hard work. You're in it. But it's good because Spirit's with you. This is for your development. This is for your highest good. So you just gotta go with it and don't try to struggle and resist because it'll make it worse. Accept this is what's happening. Accept it's a life lesson. Know it's temporary. Know there's help coming in the near future. There is this helpful healing star energy and this death energy. So while you're feeling down in the near future, like I don't like this, really it's for your good. It's creating a whole new future for you that's so positive and beautiful. You just can't see it yet. So keep that hope. Know that that's coming. And the Fool's here. So there's a new future. You're not feeling great about it. You're not really sure. But there is this new future. There is this new energy. Outcome. We have the Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So I'm getting that things in the outcome at the end of this month, you are going to see things develop to a new level, or you're going to have missing components come together via a person you've been waiting for or the right job. Like things start to click and build. Then that leads into the Four, which is the next build. So things get even more solid, more foundation, more stable. So the Three going into the Four. And then we have the Nine of Wands here that shows you're sticking with it. You're not giving up. You have the energy. You have the resources it takes. You're tired. You're frustrated. But you're going. You're continuing to build, continuing to develop, just like your hope said. You're hoping for this development by the outcome. You're hanging in there, and you're seeing it. You're seeing it grow. Okay, it's not going to be the full finished product yet, but you're seeing things start to come together and start to shift. And then we have the Queen of Swords here. So this is like the badass, bitch card where she is, not dictated by emotions. She's dictated by logic, strategy, thought. She doesn't let her get sentimental and let that affect her decision making or anything. She sees the truth. She's not afraid to admit what's going on, and she has the strength of her mind and truth and knowledge and clarity on her side to navigate this situation. So I don't know if you need this energy or this is energy that you're embodying, but it's fierce energy of not taking any bullshit. So I feel like you are you have what it takes to see this through, to come out the other side and start building that future that you want. I also pulled a clarity card for the outcome, and I got the Queen of Cups. So this is the emotional side. This is when you're connected to spirit, connected to emotion, and you're you know, you're embodying that energy. So this could be like a closer connection with spirit, with your spiritual side, with intuition. This could be, you know, you developing emotionally, opening yourself up emotionally, wanting to get back into the waters, wanting to re-engage, having healed yourself. Okay, so that's a beautiful energy. That's a good feeling energy to have. So that's all I have. Remember, the Four of Wands was on the bottom, and the Ten of Cups is below, and the Fool represents what you're embodying, you in the reading. So look at that energy. That's beautiful. Okay, so there is a new cycle. You just got to get through this shedding of the old that you're dealing with now. But it's leading you into this beautiful, beautiful new future. So I hope that made sense. I hope that helped. If anyone would like to email me for a personal reading, you can email me at tara@tarastarot.com. I wish you all the best for March. Hang in there. It's going to be okay. And until next time, thanks everybody.